Yeah, you're right about that, brother. Like, speaking of Max Kellerman, you know, he would never mention Devin Haney's name. Those guys on ESPN, they refuse to mention the man's name. Devin Haney, like you said, he's been calling out Lomachenko for over a year now. It's been over a year. He did everything he was supposed to do. Like you said, Devin Haney, you know, he was in line to fight Lomachenko, you know, and they gave Lomachenko the Luke Campbell fight. They made the fight between Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell for the WBC. Devin Haney wanted that fight. You know what I mean? This guy has to be praised for wanting to fight the best. You don't see no other fighters calling out the top guys, such as Lomachenko, Brian Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Davis, Mikey Garcia, Adrian Broner. Devin Haney is chasing greatness. He should be praised for this. You know, he should be praised, bro.
And this is, you know what I mean? This is what it really comes down to, though. This is what really what it comes down to. See, if you're a fighter on the coincidental list, you could do everything that you're supposed to do. You could do everything right, from calling out the best, from fighting the best, from wanting to fight the best, and doing everything in your power to do so. They still gonna criticize you because you damn if you do, damn if you don't. They want to see you lose. They want to see you humble. I mean, Devin Haney came out saying, you know, I will never lose to a white boy, and the best white fighters that we ever seen in history don't want to fight him. It's embarrassing. At 20 years old, it's shaking up the boxing world. And like, it's kind of remind me of the Charlo situation, because, you know, the twin Charlos, they claim they hate the twin Charlos because they outspoken. They always talking their ish, this and that. Like Jermall Charlo, for example, at 154. But you could talk your ish if you're gonna back it up. You could talk the talk if you're gonna walk the walk. But it's one thing to talk the talk and not walk the walk. But the reason why they hate Charlos is because they fighters from the coincidental list. They don't hate them because they talk trash. Because if they hate them, they're going to hate Duran just as much as they hate Charlos, or even more. Because Duran, remember, when he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, he disrespected his wife. He took it there. He took it the disrespectful route. But they love Duran, though. They claim, oh, he's a legend. You know, he brought entertainment to the sport. You know what I mean? So like I said, you know, they talk a whole lot of that, but we all know where this is coming from. They hate these fighters from the coincidental list, and they just want to see them humble and lose. That's what it all comes down to, brother.
Yeah, for sure, brother. This is what I would like to say. I feel like Devin Haney has exposed Lomachenko. Lomachenko has been exposed by Devin Haney. You know, people were saying Loma is so good. Loma is this. He's the best fighter in the world. But you got a 21-year-old out here calling you out, and he's ducking the fight, requesting French prize titles. You know, this is embarrassing for Lomachenko. His legacy has been tarnished until he fights Devin Haney. He will never be an all-time great until he fights Devin Haney. And that's what I have to say about that. And my brother, another thing is this, Devin Haney's a hell of a fighter, man. You know, he said no white boy can beat him. You just said that. No white boy can beat him. If Lomachenko is the number one fighter in the world, according to ESPN, if he's the best white fighter in the world, and he's avoiding Devin Haney, he's the best white fighter in the world. He's the best, right? But he's ducking Devin Haney. So what white fighter can beat him if the best one is ducking him? There's no white fighter can beat him, and I said it. That's what I said.
Like I said,
because the top guy is ducking.
And that's what I'm pretty much been saying. And I didn't take it, racist what Devin said. It was disrespectful. But like I said, humble the kid, right? Humble him. Y'all got the best white hope that ever existed. And he's avoiding him. So how y'all gonna, he of course he's supposed to brag. He can't be humbled if the best white fighter in history, the best white hope, is avoiding him. It's a bad look. Like I said, in the United States, we've been kicking ass for years. We've been kicking Europeans. We've been kicking all type of ass, especially all the fighters on the coincidental list. And now they want to claim a fighter from the Europeans, from Ukraine, a fighter from the hope list got a chance to be, or be the best. But he avoiding a 21-year-old though. But he claiming Floyd Mayweather is his dream fight. We don't believe you. You need more people because you ducking Manny Pacquiao, who's 40 years old. You ducking Salido, who beat you, and now you ducking Devin Haney, who's also green and young in the game. Man, like I said, it don't get worse than that. But like I always say, man, H Money, man, it ain't entertaining till H Money pull up, man. You always flaming them up. So like I said, man, follow my Akhi H Money, and take us out.
For sure, man. All I'm saying is this, my brother. I appreciate the show. And, Lomachenko, if he's such a great fighter, why don't he fight Devin Haney? Devin Haney said no white boy can beat him, referring to Lomachenko, the best fighter in the world, right? The best. So if the best white fighter, Lomachenko, cannot beat Devin Haney, which white fighter can beat him? That's all I have to say about that, brother.
Before you go, let me say this one last thing, because you pointed it out. I forgot to say it earlier. You said Muhammad Ali won a title at an early age. Floyd Mayweather won a title at an early age. Mike Tyson won a title at an early age. And Prince Nassim Hamed also won a title at an early age at 20 or 21 and became unified at 22. So what are these decafs on old media talking about? Devin Haney too young. He ain't too young for greatness. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's multiple great fighters in history that won titles at a young age and became great in the sport. So like I said, that show how talented you are, and the fact that you want to challenge the best, you got nothing but respect from my book. So with that being said, H Money, always great talking to you, man.
For sure, Akhi. Look, like you said, Lomachenko said Floyd Mayweather was his dream fight. Why don't you fight the next Floyd Mayweather, Devin Haney, and stop ducking? Grow some cojones, like Akhi TV said, man.
Right.
Grow some cojones. Akhi TV, is a pleasure to call in the show. My brother, I hope you create a Patreon so I can support you on Patreon, and the rest of the brothers can do it, man. You're doing a hell of a job, Akhi. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much, fam. Appreciate it, Akhi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. That's H Money, this zone. Like I said, we want all the smoke. Just like Devin Haney, Akhi want all the smoke on split decision. So
they call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Got another caller. How you doing, Akhi? Who this is? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Brother Colt William.
Colt William?
Yeah, Colt William.
Yeah, talk
Brother
to me.
Colt William.
Yeah,
how you doing?
All right, how you doing? What you want to talk about?
Well, I just want to say that there's no salvation outside the Catholic Church.
There's no what?
I want to say there's no salvation outside the Catholic Church.
Okay, emphasize.
I'm sorry?
You emphasize.
Well, I'm just telling you what it is. It's a dogma. I see you're apparently a Muslim.
Okay.
So that's why I'm calling, because I know you got your viewers on there, and I want them to know.
Know what?
That they need to become traditional Catholics.
Okay, well, this is a boxing debate / talk show, not a religion show. But, I mean, you can read the Quran, my brother. And one thing for sure, there's 13 miracles. And you could Google this, since everybody believes in Google. 13 miracles that states in the Quran. Miracles got proven statistically by NASA and all the above. So, obviously, the Quran is sent from Allah, the greatest, the true God of them all. Like I said, there's only one God, Allah. So, this ain't a debate about religion, though. Like I said, you got it confused, Akhi. This is a debate about boxing. But I could get to religion. I got another channel coming on that. It's actually called Akhi. So subscribe to that if you want to debate about that. But, well, you got your belief. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. If you want to be Christian, that's up to you. If you want to be Catholic, that's up to you. But I'm a Muslim, and not everybody that's subscribed to Akhi TV is obviously a Muslim. But at the end of the day, or at least the night, in my heart, I know 1000% that Islam is the right religion because it's proven so. Like I said, check out the video, Akhi, that says the 13 miracles from Quran, and it will show you a small verse just to give you a little taste of it. It says in Arabic, but I'm gonna give it to you in English because you obviously don't speak Arabic. It says in the verse that God created everything in pairs, and you know that might fly over a lot of people's heads, but what that little verse means, that means female and male. That means all the animals. There's females and male parts. The positive and the negative. When it comes to electrons, when it comes to electricity, when it comes to viruses, the computer, you know, there's a virus and antivirus. In real life, Rona is a perfect example. Corona and the vaccine. There's a virus and the antivirus. When it comes to even trees. Why you think pollen comes around during April? Like I said, this little verse right here, and it's just a little verse. So imagine the whole Quran and the miracles that come from it. And this is proven statistically by NASA. So like I said, you know, I'm not over here, you know, to debate about my religion, and I could prove my religion right any day of the week. But still, this is a debate about boxing. So if you want to debate boxing, we could talk about it.
No. You just need to look up Fatima.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll do that. But I gotta let you go. All right. Peace. Yo, they don't want to smoke. They over here talking about religion, but still, I could prove you wrong in that too. Like I said, you know, to everybody got their own opinion. You could believe whatever you want to believe. At the end of the day, it's between you and Allah. But like Nassim Hamed said,
I'm looking good. I bear witness there's only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger.
So, you know, you're entitled to your own opinion. Let's research, let's Google the Quran 13 miracle. Quran is our holy book. And there's 13 from that. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about a minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't. And listen to these decafs / old media that don't know ish about boxing. So with that being stated, don't be a decaf. Don't be a guy that's eating contaminated meat that don't have cojones. Y'all got me feeling like all y'all decafs got female parts. As soon as the live is over, y'all in the comment section talking all that ish like the keyboard warriors y'all are. But when I'm on the show, y'all got me feeling like the Iron Mike, the most feared, the young Akhi at a young age. Nobody want to smoke. But this ain't a fight, it's a debate. You don't even got the cojones to debate Akhi. Like I said, the truth will set you free. And there's two sides to it. When the truth is spoken, the other side ain't nothing but a lie. And when you go against the truth, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get knocked out. Y'all decaf's too easy. I could knock you out with an uppercut. Right hook, left hook, jab, right hand. It's too easy. Like I said, I'm yet to have an intelligent debate back and forth where I'm debating with somebody and I'm actually enjoying it. Like I said, y'all making it too easy on our key. So with that being said, y'all got me feeling like the Mayweather of split decision. Undefeated record with 412 fights, or debates, I should say, and 412 knockouts. Easy work. And like I always tell y'all, all these decafs, why y'all always hating? As soon as the live is over, please tell me why you always hating. They out here hating. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take y'all out. I appreciate everybody in the comment section.
I bear witness there's only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger.